Something that I've noticed to see is like a sort of new profession coming out, such as you mentioned in the beginning, like a chatbot conversation flow writer, right? Like that's kind of a new industry or role that's coming up. What are your thoughts on that? Do you see that becoming kind of a prevalent position as a lot of the companies start transitioning into bots? And for people who want to get started in that, saying, hey, this is something that I'm really interested in. What can I learn or do, to get started?
So, I mean, we use, you probably heard me use the term designer a few times. Designer in chatbots to us is a combination of multiple skill sets, but there are two of them. One of them is heavily a copywriter, somebody who can write good copy. These guys were already relevant in web and mobile side of things, but not the main focal start point. Usually you had a designer who can write some sort of pseudo copy and then get the right copywriters to come in and fix it up a little bit. But in a chatbot, the entire design it's pretty much, in an Alexa's case, for example, which it's an audio based, you need somebody who understands how to write dialogues in that case, in that manner that works out, that tells, it's more explicit, it's can understand how a screen flow or screenplay can happen. And it's almost like writing a screenplay, actually. And we have had some clients who are writers and who are predominantly just writers who are coming into this zone where they are actually the designers. They are the lead people who are making decisions on how this flow will work out. So definitely that's going to be a very critical position. I think a lot of chatbots are suffering from that in terms of, Poncho, for example, is a great example of how writers are writing good bots. Most of them are not technical people developing things. They're writers who can write good jokes, or they're writers who can recover from an error message because you said something and they said something, and a whole lot of that conversational stuff that happens. And how do you come back to the main point and, but not feel like the error was made? So if you ask Poncho for certain things that doesn't know, the writers know how to react to it properly. It's still words, but words matter a lot here. So